Guys, welcome back to the ugliest, dirtiest, scabbiest VW Caddy on the market for 900 quid. Now I'm not going to lie, I've bought an absolute belter here. The thing's knackered, the sliding doors don't work, and the key just, well, wasn't even a key really, was it? But yes, we've made a good bit of progress. We've stripped out all the back of this horrible van, got rid of all the crap, and we're starting to rebuild it back up. We found a coolant leak. Yep, it was pissing out of there, which is not great. But as you know, as a first timer, my name's John and this is episode 4, and I have started taking apart this Caddy because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. But yes, I've got to learn and fix it because it's my new winter project. But yes, we had a coolant leak. I think I managed to fix it. However, there is some water still dripping somewhere, which we'll get to a little bit later on.
Oh yes, boys! Honestly, she's nice. Oh, and she pulls as well.
Boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. So, let me shut my door. Let me fill you in. Let me just show you where we're up to, because I am waiting for parts and they are becoming a pain in the arse to get hold of for these Caddy vans. Probably looking in the back thinking, oh, that's looking nice. That's looking rather professional in the back. So as you can see, started doing the carpet lining in the back. Now, just wanted to give it a little bit of a lick of looking nice rather than looking shabby like it's been looking for the past how long. So yeah, just thought, you know what, get the black carpet out, start applying it. And I still need to get this frigging seat out. I don't know what it is about this seat, but it will not come out. And as I say, I've got like 3/4 of a tank full of fuel. There's not a chance I'm dropping that fuel tank on the drive. So I'm going to get the grinder out today and hopefully grind this seat out. I'm sick of messing around now, so I'm just going to get a grinder and just take it to the cleaners, and the bloody thing is coming out. It's a pain in the arse at the minute. Winter's coming and I decided to start this on my drive. But what I will say is we've got no engine management light, right? We've sorted that out. I'm still waiting for the bulbs to come for the back door so I can get the light off the dash, because that was one of the things I really wanted to get done. I'm still waiting for the bulbs to come. I'm still waiting for the side repeaters to come. I've got the injector ready. It's a second-hand brand new injector. So I'm just waiting for now the seals to come, then I can get it on the live data and then we can verify which injector is knackered. I think it's injector 1, but I need to get some live data on there and get it tested. And I've also got a new code reader coming because I just thought, you know what, I need one. I've got one, it's alright, the software's okay, but I thought, you know what, I need a new code reader. So I've treated myself to a nice new code reader. And why not? We deserve it, don't we, right? But I think, as you can see, it is looking a lot cleaner. We can actually sit inside here. The seats are really good quality. There's one little hole here, which again, I can probably just stitch up on a couple of marks. The black fabric that we're using, see, I'll carry a bottle of coolant, a bottle of water, just in case I need to top it up. But again, I've not been driving this as much. There's the black carpet that we're putting in. Really nice, good quality black carpet. And as I say, the whole back of the van is going to be carpeted, and then I want to get a ply floor down. That's why I really need to get this bloody seat out. Then obviously I'm still looking into the doors. Now, I found a problem, and it's with this cable, I think. So that's slack. I don't think it's meant to be slack, so I'm pretty sure that this door, this cable here, needs to be replaced for the door, because before, when I was trying to open the door and it wouldn't open, I think it was because the cable was just too slack, because eventually it just sort of popped out and I had to take the door guard off, which, yeah, is a chuffing nightmare, but at least I can get out with ease at the minute. But now the central locking won't work, I think, because I've unplugged this door card down here, The central locking won't bloody lock now, so I'm having the right chuffing nightmare. And then parts. How hard is it to find parts when you live in an area not like Manchester, Leeds, London, anywhere that you've got loads of like yards around where you can get spare parts? It's a nightmare to find parts, but I think I found some rear doors and I think I found a rear bumper. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. However, we have got news. Injector arrived. Now, a couple of you lads said, oh John, you don't need to buy an injector, you just need some good quality fuel and you just need some additive and stuff. Yeah, I get that, and I'm probably going to try putting some additive in before I replace the injector. However, I'm 99.9% sure at the minute that we need a new injector, and I'm pretty sure at the minute the leak is probably coming from the EGR cooler or something along them lines, because the coolant is just not holding. Now, I went out to the van the other morning and there was a wet patch underneath the bottom of the van, so I know we are still leaking, which isn't great, but it drives, it runs. We've just got to find where that frigging leak is. Now, I'm going to get a pressure tester back again. I'm going to put it on the coolant. I'm going to try and repressure and see if I can find any more leaks in the system. However, it only seems to be when the van has warmed up. So, that would indicate almost that it's an EGR cooler, or it could well be that other. There's another cooler. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, that's where I think I'm pointing towards at the minute. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. It's a pain in the arse in a minute on the drive. Winter is coming, so I now feel behind in the episodes because I'm waiting for all the gear to come. Look, we had a successful test drive last time. So yeah, I think for today I've got to get that seat out. No matter what I do, I've got to get that seat grounded out, get some panels carpeted, and then we're literally just waiting for bits. I only managed to get the frigging thing pulled out. So, like I said, ignore the mess, right? Always looks worse before it looks better, right? I've started grinding through, as you can see, on the rails. Now, I can't get underneath to the tank. I've got 3/4 of a tank of diesel in there, and I ain't got a ramp at this moment in time. And I know all my mates are busy, so all I'm doing here is simply just with a grinder. I've got a battery powered one because my cordless one behind is shocking. We're just slowly going through, and as you see, I'll probably get through to near 3/4 of the bottom of that rail before I then have to get the saw out. Now, I have got the saw there, as you can see, and I'll just finish it off nice and lightly with the saw, but at least we're nearly there getting it out, because then I think you're going to get a bit of an idea of, once you get a nice ply floor down, it's going to look really nice in the back. And again, this is just while we're waiting for stuff, so let's get this grinded. So this is it, guys, the moment we've been waiting for, trying to get this bloody bottom rail and this chair out. Honestly, it has been an absolute nightmare, but we know that because I can't drop the fuel tank on the drive. And without asking everybody to help me and get it on a ramp, then I can do it myself. I just thought, you know what, let's get it ground out and let's get it done, because I'm sick of mentioning it in the videos. So all I'm doing is slowly going through with a metal disc here on the grinder, and I chose a plug-in grinder because the battery ones are shocking. They always run out halfway and they cannot handle the pressure that an actual corded one can. So just grinding through, nice and easy, and once I get to a certain point, I'll then start to use the hacksaw just to finish off to get through, because it's getting stuck on the frame of the grinder and it's driving me insane. So yeah, I managed to get 3/4 of the way through, finished it off with a hacksaw, and I tell you what, I was all to finally have that seat out of the back of the van. And now I can get started with filling all the holes that are underneath, and then I need to get the ply flooring down. Now the plan is, if this is going to be a camper van rather than a crew cab van, the board needs to come all the way to the edge here, but then I want some sort of storage lockers there, because then pods are actually really good for like lifting something up and storing some items underneath. So That's what I'm going to try and achieve if I can, or if not, bring whatever I am up to here, up to this sort of level, and then have just the storage behind the back of the seat. But it's going to be a little bit of a micro camper. I want a bed along that side there, and I want like a kitchen unit along that side of the van, I think. It's got to have a wardrobe though, because I want to be able to get my shirts and all sorts inside there, but that's a lot later on. Got to get a ply floor down, got to get this trim finished, we've got to get that trim sourced up over there, and then we need to start on the dreaded injector. But again, we're still waiting for parts. So while I'm doing that, let's make it snazzy. That's the most important thing. This door here, I'm going to give it a good clean down. It's already got some sound deadening on, it's quite good, so that's handy. And I'm just going to give it a good clean, take this off, clean all this old glue off here. And if these are half decent or in decent nick, then I'll respray these, sorry, I'll recarpet these ready, put some insulation behind the back of the doors. And again, while we're still waiting for things, I'll probably start to get some alloy wheels, get them done, and then I might take the bumper off and start sanding the bumper down, or maybe I might start doing the back bumper first while I'm waiting for some doors. That might be the plan, not entirely sure. It looks horrendous though, so I really need to put sand back, and I think I'm going to Raptor paint it black, which will give it that nice textured, robust looking finish. So this is how we're going to be for now, leaving the back of the van. I just need one more strip of wood over here to finish off the floor. Then what I need to do, you can buy a frame for about 150 quid to go there, which is a steel frame for if you're not going to have it as a crew cab. I'm either going to buy that, or I'm going to build a wooden frame, because if this is a camper van, I want some storage behind the back of where the seats go. But look, 2 ply sheets are down now, and as you can see, I think you'll agree, it is starting to come together inside there. And this is all I need it to be. I need this done, then I need to get this full strip here completed, and like I told you, there's welding to be done, and yeah, I have no idea as of yet what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to follow down that line down there and cut this full section out and re-put the new section in. I have no idea, but I will leave you looking at that. And guys, thanks so much for watching, and all I can say is we're waiting on a lot of parts, but as soon as we get them, we will get cracking. Thanks for watching, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.